Oh, for Flask's floor, are you just gonna hand them out, or are you gonna move them in the tab, or?
Alright, I'm back.
Booty, that offhand is ridiculous.
No, I'm a tank again. I have a shield.
That's an umbrella.
That's a shield.
Where is the OG?
You make sure you have the weak auras and the add on that squad posted in the raid stuff installed.
Yep, doing that now.
Oh, neat feature, you made it. Power's on.
Plug. It's in
Roll
raid
up a good
assignments,
chunk.
right?
Assignments.
Oh, raid assignments. My apologies.
Nope, mine's in the same thing set. Stop responding.
What did?
Whenever I imported the second week aura.
Yeah, it takes a minute.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have full gems and enchants, unless there's a helm enchant that I'm, like, blanking on.
No.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I forgot the transmog. Oh, that's a cool looking shield, Booty. Nice. Yeah, go ahead. Use it.
Don't gas him up about his goddamn umbrella, okay?
It's too late, dude.
If you look at it
Yeah.
from this side, it's a shield.
I need
Go
a
ahead,
raid
use it.
reforge, though, before I forget.
With
He's
the
got the best sword in the
battery.
game. He's got the best sword in the game paired with something I put inside a pina colada. So
That's right, dude.
It blocks the wind.
Reforge outside the instance.
But he's got both rain and lightning covered.
Damn. Elemental
Yeah.
damage of
Yeah,
earth.
good luck healing me, dude.
Plastic
That
covered.
healing rain ain't
I
gonna
need to
do
get some food,
nothing.
though.
Imagine that was a mechanic in the game.
Booty, I hope you can stay alive with 370k health, my guy.
We'll find out.
He's got more health than I got. Yeah, I've only got 340. I'm on plater. Looks like pretty much everyone's here except no, but he's already heard this. As a reminder to everyone, we have what currently 12 in the raid. No would be 13, plus other potential people. There's Gnome, so we will be taking probably our best geared. I know not everyone had a ton of time to play, but since we only have one night this week, we want to make sure that we clear everything just to get as much gear as possible. That also includes using your rolls tonight. We're going to try and do a couple Heroica bosses and attempts on things. In case you're curious, while we're just still waiting, the bosses we're going to attempt Heroic on are going to be the first 3 bosses. After that, Spirit King is all gone and will get a little harder, just in terms of DPS checks. If we're doing it on normal and it's just dying, we'll just wipe and then attempt it on Heroic. So for instance, if we get to Elgon and it's just fucking getting shit on, We'll just wait and then attempt it on Heroic and see how the big difference is there. But the first 3 we will attempt on Heroic a couple times. The goal though is to finish the entire raid tonight. And if we, for some reason, do not, then we'll see about getting a raid going over this weekend to finish things. If you are sat tonight, don't worry, we'll get you in next week. The only people who are not going to be sat, obviously, are the tanks and healers. If you really, really, really want to make sure you are like higher on the list, maybe have an offset for tanking or healing if you are someone who can do that. But it's not like I'm going to say, oh, well, Asterisk is going to get sat because Bawa wants to heal this week and we're doing heroic progression or something. That's not going to be the case, so do keep that in mind. 13 is a really good number for 10-man rating. I know it kind of sucks, but it's really good. Life happens. I know we have a couple new people and a couple people coming back, but in Kata we were at 12 or 13 for most of the raid, and pretty much everyone got to come into raid nights all the time just because life happens. Whether it's something like Booty getting stuck at work, or me getting stuck at work, or Gnome going to play Yu-Gi-Oh, things like that. So don't freak out. Yeah. So there's that. I know a bunch of you already kind of went into the raids. There's a few of you I don't actually know your gear whatsoever. So yeah. Apple, I know that you just hit 90 and haven't really been able to do heroics, so I'm pretty much going to bench you this week. We'll get you in some heroics this weekend to help you gear up so you can come in next week for the raid. In terms of gear, just from what I've seen, I know that this group are currently the more geared of the group. And have just been doing heroics the last couple of days, and I've grouped with them a lot more than I have of Zing and Neat. I'm not saying neither of you haven't done heroics, I just haven't grouped with you to do them. So there's that. Obviously, you could be higher than Vixie or Bala or Gnome. I doubt you're higher than Scott or Booty, but you could be higher than them. So if you guys are pretty much close, then we'll just we'll see if either of you want to sit. So what's your eye levels, both of you? Just type it out in chat.
I am 464.
Alright, you're both super close, and since Neat Feature listens and hears the directions and did what I did, congrats. He can be in the raid, you get a sit. Simple. I said type it in chat, you talked. Just kidding. Not gonna be that mean, but I might actively get like that if we're raiding and having issues. Alright, so...
I am fine with sitting, by the way, so I would say go ahead.
I was just kind of joking, but if you are fine with sitting, then we'll take Neat and have you set. Alright, so Apple and Zing, we will get you guys into the raid on Tuesday next week, or if we have a raid this weekend and we do not have enough people, then obviously I will let you guys get you in. Feel free to sit in here, listen to directions and callouts and whatnot. If you're in the raid, you're not perfect. I'm just gonna remove you just to fix the frames. I appreciate you both.
I get a stream.
Yeah, we'll get someone to stream it.
I,
Vixie's streaming it. If you can go look at his Twitch if you want to.
Oh no, I do YouTube. It's just for loot.
No, he does
YouTube. I
YouTube.
love YouTube.
Why aren't you multi-streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick?
Cause I'm not paying $20 a month for 3 people to watch on 2 different platforms.
We got the gnome.
Why not?
In Discord.
Alright, well, we're here getting these trash mobs killed. Let's talk about loot for the most part. Most of you already know, it's just kind of need before greed. Obviously, don't just immediately be like, oh, it's an offset and take it or something, pass it off. If it's a huge piece for someone else, let them have it. Just make sure you need on the greens, everyone else just pass or greed. Let's say, for instance, you have the like 489 back. You spent Valor on it, and then it backdrops, and you see someone like Gnome who used his Valor on 2 different pieces. Maybe pass it. You know, if it's a like 2-3 eye level upgrade for you, but a 20 something for someone else. Be nice. For actual raid leading tonight, Asterisk is going to give it a shot. I know lots of you like my raid leading style, but we all already know how I have a new baby, and my time this week has been put on just actually getting geared and playing the game. It's not been on learning the fights to be a raid leader. If things aren't great, I can step up and take over. We are all petrified. We just need to make sure these mobs aren't next to each other, so just tank them left and right.
Yeah, come on. We know what to do. Because we all
I only
watch
studied the
the
boss
videos.
guides. I didn't. There were no trash videos.
There's nothing about trash.
It's the same mob. It literally has petrification as a buff.
All right. Well, I'm supposed to use energy to not petrify, and neither of them have an energy bar.
No, they killed Beetle Basher.
Why,
All right. We split them up. What happened there?
Focus
Further
on.
apart.
So you're gonna grab Skull, take it up here, and then John, if you can keep non-marked down at the bottom.
Do we have the lust?
We're not gonna
Just
lust. We're
everyone's,
we're just gonna focus. Skull.
everyone's weak ore should be working. It should have popped up petrification.
All right. I'm
Yep.
pulling the big one up.
All the way to the top. Fantastic.
Sorry, 80.
I mean, I'm still getting petrified.
Same. I think it's just a DPS check, honestly.
Really? No.
So it pops some cooldowns, I guess?
Give me 1 second.
Or Astra's very cold.
Because with the bosses, you stop the petrify by getting to 100 energy. These guys do not have energy bars.
They have something on the left pops up below the buffs. And by left, I mean right.
Yeah, asterisk.
Mr. Raid Lead ain't telling us what
Yeah.
to do. I'm nervous.
DPS rates. It's hard focus one.
Asterisk's probably muted.
We just need to kill
Come on, Mike.
one.
Come on, Mike. My
Distract-
guess would be
We want to
try and pull all 4 of them.
No, that's not it.
Keep 'em 2 and
Distract
2?
one when they're walking off.
Oh.
Distract one when they're walking off. It's because they're together. We need
Yeah,
to
I
reset the
tried
instance
to.
next time this happens. Yeah, it's fine. We want to wait for your distract to cool down. Only hit one of the 2. It doesn't matter which ones. I'll switch
I'm
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the
when we
farther one
come.
when they come back.
Like I said, doesn't matter. Just only hit one. Once they walk off, they don't get linked. Next time we just need to reset the instance if they're together.
It's doing like I did it to far right and they both still went.
Okay, then I guess that's been fixed. Use your personal cooldowns then to kill one of them. We'll wait for them to not be obviously all together. We just need to kill one. It doesn't really matter. Once they get here, doesn't matter where you tank them too much.
Oh, there
Okay,
we go.
perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
There we go. It's fine. This one's gonna just reset.
Anyone else's thing showing 25 heroic as the dungeon difficulty?
Yeah, it is, but I know we're on 10 man. Because when I walk in,
Okay,
it says
yeah,
10 man.
when I right click on my profile, it's 10 heroic. Weird.
You know, I see it too.
So-
do it. Let me do it again.
There's
with this
another.
one.
No, we'll just grab the solo again. There's another way we can do this, which is when we pull one. If you want to pull the one on the right, Jan, I'll just stand off to the side and hold threat when you guys get petrified.
I wonder if these guys can be
Right.
sapped. Yeah, alright, that was scary.
Can you distract the ones in the back?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, they can't be sapped.
I just watched a live stream. They pulled all 4 of them and just tanked them all together and AoE'd them down. I don't know if it's a damage thing or.
That's a damage thing.
Yeah, they definitely.
It's a
have
damage. It's a damage check.
Oh, we got more.
Oh, we're gonna have to reset anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna get stunned anyways. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna try and get him out of this.
I'm guessing this is a damage check so that some people that want to attempt the raid just won't get past it.
Well, I mean, we just pop cooldowns. I don't.
Oh,
Lexi, what are you doing, bud?
I was distracting him for, but then they went in combat. Then I got popped out of stealth.
Keep walking into the ads on the side.
Well, I came out of stealth because we got into combat and I got the debuff.
All right. I'll pull them when they get here. Lexi, just stand back.
You could look at the stream where I'm placing the distract.
You don't need to distract him. We're just gonna pull him and nuke one down and hopefully kill it before the other one.
Still keep them separate though. Debuff stacks twice as fast.
To what? Why would separating them matter?
Debuff stacks twice as fast because each one puts one out. So it happens.
But the debuff hit me across the room.
Alright, so in future, pets do not get petrified apparently.
Nope.
So Army of the Dead. And it'll keep them all in combat.
Their attack speed is slow enough that it'll probably handle that just fine too, yeah.
Well, we're slowly killing this. Let's talk about the fight. I know we all watch the guides, hopefully, so that's cool. Go ahead, Asterisk.
Alright, I'll start with DPS mechanics. You're gonna pee yourself. Don't stand in the pee, it's purple. He's gonna drop ice poo-poos on the floor. Don't stand in the ice poo-poos unless you're told to stand in the ice poo-poos. The green one's gonna spit green at you, that's not your problem. And the red one is going to put a tether on 2 people. If you're tethered with that person, go towards each other. That is now your best friend for the next 30 seconds. For tanks, I hope that you have watched the video that Squad had posted that is specifically for tanks. It does a very good job at explaining the health that the bosses, or the energy of the bosses. If not, take the next 6 minutes to go do that because it explains with pictures far better than I can do with words. The goal essentially is one of the bosses will be petrifying. During that, all his abilities, including when he reaches full enrage or full energy and does an overload, will do 90% less damage. So the boss that is petrifying is the only one we want to reach overload. Once the boss reaches that energy cap, he will stop doing his petrifying, and it will go to another dog in a few seconds. So the tank is going to position the dogs, 2 dogs on one side, 1 dog on the other. There's only 3 dogs in heroic or in 10-man. You will taunt swap the non-petrifying dog in such a way to keep them from getting max energy.
Question. I'm looking at 4
So
dogs.
he's explaining it not too great. These markers don't mean anything. We're not killing skull X square marker or anything. So you're gonna take skull and X and you're gonna tank them on square. Jen, you're gonna do triangle and do the right side adds. So what's gonna happen is everyone else that's ranged, you're gonna stand right here. We're always gonna be killing sets adds first, because we're on heroic.
Oh,
We're doing heroic. Yeah. All right. So ranged, you're gonna be on diamond, best you can, for stacking. Obviously, don't drop things off to diamond, but always try to stand there. You see this big? It's a fucking accident messed up. You see that big blue circle range? Your goal is to always be in that circle while not being in an actual mechanic. So we're always gonna be calling skull and X. When Skull and X get to their 100 stack, drop them on us. Bring them to ranged. Everyone's going to come here. We're going to pop cooldowns to survive the AoE through them. That includes yours as well, Jan. So you'll just drop them all kind of where the ranged are standing, and we're going to use cooldowns to survive it. You all need to use a personal cooldown. All Spirit Link, all Mana Tide, Asterisk, you're going to do that. With our damage, hopefully, we'll see where it's at. We should maybe only need to get 1 or 2 of those. If we only get 1, congrats, we'll probably kill it. If we get 2, it's going to be a little harder to survive this gnome. I also need you to do an anti-magic zone, and then neat, you'll be dropping your demoralizing banner. We're pretty much just dropping all our cooldowns to survive the stack. On pole, either side, there's going to be 2 orbs that pop up. We don't have any great range for movement to click these, so I'm just going to give Booty and Squad, you're going to click on the 2 sides and paint the sides. Booty, you get the left. Squad, you get the right. Use your movement speeds. You paint 10, click it, paint 10 more. I'm going to help out over on one of the sides. Vixie's, you're going to help on the left. So Vixie and Booty on the left, me and Squad on the right. We'll be painting to drop damage buffs. Yeah, I haven't given any of the Agi or flasks out yet. So we're going to be painting those sides just like that. So be ready to do it. All right. Not too bad. Just always DPS them. They have big health. You can multi-dot all of them. You can cleave them because they share health, etc., etc. If you have a specific debuff because one's overloaded, you can completely ignore that mechanic, so do keep track of that. Asterisk will hopefully be calling out what's what, and we'll be set.
I do just the video I watched with this on heroic. There were only 3 dogs.
There's only 3 dogs.
Even in 10-man?
Only in 10-man.
Okay. Then
Now, I don't know if maybe one of them won't activate when we pull.
that would be the case. In which case,
That might be why the
then-
trash was so hard.
Oh, maybe.
We'll just go pull it real quick and see what happens.
Yeah.
well,
But I'm
One of
leaving
us or
'cause I
anything.
have food on.
You guys get up the stairs. I'll sacrifice myself.
in the Nema Science.
Yeah.
But he's all the way at the door. Lol.
Hell no, dude. I got my food on.
Yeah, I just ate the 300 food, dude.
You gonna go up the stairs?
Wait,
floor, or you
600?
wanna be
How?
part of the sacrifice.
Just
Panda.
pull 'em, fine.
He's a panda.
Goddamn
American Panda.
pandas. Well,
Yeah, I think we're on 25.
I'm out, dude.
I think we're on 25, man.
There's 10-man on the thing.
Ow.
Mine shows 25.
Huh?
would
Let's all
explain
run
a
out
lot.
and
Well-
reset things.
That was definitely a DPS check right there.
Yeah, no wonder it was so hard to kill the things before we petrified.
Well, DBM says 10 player also.
Alright.
Small indie
let's-
company.
Everybody out. Reset.
Empire. Heroic. Everyone's out. Reset all instances. Alright, says 10 player and there. Let's go on and see.
Yeah, I see 10 now.
Says 10 now.
Yeah, now it's right.
Okay.
Okay, that was fun.
Don't know what
I
happened there, but hey.
Cannot zone in.
That? Huh.
Just walk fully away for a second, then walk back towards him.
They all had the same health too. It was literally just there was the extra boss ad there.
Right, if you're double the players, makes sense.
That's weird. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that was a mix of 10 and 25.
Could I get a summon?
We're killing these trash mobs once we're done.
Oh look, a lot less dogs though. That's nice.
There's
Oh
only
my
one, too.
God.
Right. Alright, just get the summon. Perfect.
I did get the summon. It kicked me out. It says you are already locked to Mogushan bolts.
What?
What?
Did you join a raid?
No.
Which-
Oh,
Yeah, the last one we were in.
with us.
Presumably from tagging.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Here, everyone out. Everyone fully out of the raid.
Blizzard.
You may have to
Blizzard.
Maybe have Set be the raid leader and us join him.
That's what we're gonna do.
Alright.
Everyone fully out of the raid.
Oh, but the ticket will be done sometime around Tuesday reset. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Look
It's
at
pretty
where-
generous that you're gonna get him Tuesday till Tuesday. I said next month.
No, surprised in
Oh.
like 3 weeks.
Alright. Set. Invite everyone. No one walk into the dungeon. Just wait till Set's invited all of us. Wait till he puts it on 10 man. Let him walk in first. Dude, I saw someone walk in and I was just gonna crash out. I swear to God, it was someone else, not one of you.
Who am I
So
missing?
glad.
I got 5 of it. I got 9 of us here.
Neat.
Neat.
Neat. Thank you.
Neat.
10 play heroic. Reset all instances.
So walk in. Don't go in.
Are we going in or no?
No dice. I just reappear over here when I walk in.
How are you locked out of your own raid?
kick set out and then reinvite set to this group.
It's because I tagged the boss, dude.
But I was also in there with you. And
Yeah,
I'm
but I
not
think I'm the
locked.
only one who did damage to him.
If you go to raid info, do you see Mogushan Falls in there? Like something you're locked to?
Yeah, 10 player heroic Mogushan Volts, 4 days, 13 hours, 12 minutes.
You
Is
walk
it-
in by yourself?
Okay, but why is it
No.
kicking you out of your own raid though? That's the weirdest part.
Like, I mean, when you're the only one in the party, I guess you'd have to leave. But
Nothing on the Mop Classic Bugs GitHub about this either.
Well, I can't go in because I'm not in a raid group. Let me make one real.
Can you set it to 25 and try to walk in and see if it lets you?
Kind of the 7 stars apple.
Alright, I did get
Yep.
into a 10-man heroic.
I guess invite us from there?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
try that.
Everyone leave this group.
This boss is hard.
I know.
This is so dumb.
It's the Blizzard boss, dude.
It's too powerful.
Alright, so
Oh,
it's 10
hooray.
Can we
man.
enter? Can we enter?
Yes,
Yeah.
Center
I think
wants
so.
an invite.
Alright.
Yep, we're good.
Nice. That's right, Blizzard. Fuck you.
Yeah, we back.
I think
It is our destiny.
I can
No.
invite everyone but Neat Feature since he's already in a group. Okay, cool. Jeez.
20-minute raid boss right here.
Okay, yeah,
Dude.
3 dogs. Here we go.
I wonder if like Wild Logs is gonna fuck up.
Who cares?
Who
Fuck
cares?
the logs.
I love my
What?
little indie company.
Bye, baby.
You don't like
Alright.
logs, dude?
You can pass lead back over, set. That was so fun, so annoying.
We were struggling at getting everybody into the raid. It was being buggy, but we're good now. Looks like we can start attempting it.
Well, I'm glad we figured out before we started doing polls.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Right.
know how to do this.
Kill. Yeah, just kill skull.
It's being really buggy. And oh. Literally for like 30 minutes.
Stay alive,
tried to
Ellie.
get every-
It's fine, we'll just taunt it immediately.
We traded an evasion booty.
I don't remember if I can move Water Ellie.
And if you have a pet power for it.
Move 2, got it. We'll use that later.
crash run.
Okay, well now that it's actually on 10-man heroic, explain the fight.
Oh, am I doing it this time?
Yeah.
Alright, so that was normal. Don't stand in poo-poo, or don't stand in the purple pee. Don't stand in the ice poo-poo. We're going to clear the ice poo-poo by having someone do a big immunity and then walking into it. Or when... Do we have... What do we have this time? Cobalt is green, Jesper red, Cobalt is blue?
Yes.
Okay. Don't stand in the ice poo-poos. We'll have people with big immunities get rid of the ice poo-poo, and then they'll get a dispel because they'll be rooted. That means gnome with an anti-magic shell. I could do it with Zen meditation. Booty can potentially do it with ice blocking and jumping into it. I wouldn't trust that
Like
though.
that.
Other than that, when Cobalt is casting his Petrify, we could have everybody do it in like an order, so that way they're still getting dispelled, because it already does 90% damage reduction. As Flo was saying, crystals are going to spawn up in front of the room where that star is at, and there's going to be one on the other side. When one of the bosses gets Petrify, we are going to have everybody run over, touch the crystal, use a defensive of some kind, a move speed of some kind, and your goal is to light up as many floor tiles as possible. That means run right down the aisle. You will gain 10 stacks of some kind of debuff, I forget what it's called. The more stacks you have, the more damage you will take. Every time you run over a tile, you will lose 1 stack. So the faster you run over tiles, the faster you can get rid of those stacks and get back to punching the boss. We will do that 1 or 2 times. Each tile on the floor gets us 1% more damage.
When hero?
Here's after we paint for the first time. Astra's kept that slightly wrong. It's at 75 and 40% health is when they unpaint the tiles. So you only need to do it 3 times at the beginning, 75 and 40.
Yes.
I'm still on left.
More
right.
DPS doing it can help out. Just make sure at the very least that Booty and Vixie is on the left, me and Squad are on the right. Let's just send all our DPS actually doing it.
Probably all the DPS. Also,
We'll do Gnome, Booty, Vixie on the left, Bawa, Squad, Neat on the right. That way I can just focus on healing. Just paint tiles. You just literally need to run like straight down to 10. Once it's done, you're good. In fact, I'm gonna make life easier. There you go. I forgot what sides I did, so go stand on your side and claim a row. Cool. There you go. That's the row you're gonna run down.
do make sure you only press the crystal of the mob that is petrifying, because the buff hurts a lot, and you need that 90% damage reduction. So if blue is petrifying, you can only touch the blue crystal. And for that reason, at 75 and 40%, when they drop all of the lights on the floor, do not immediately go pick up the petrifying crystal, because if they switch petrifying midway through you running around, you are going to get messed up. So probably wait for a call out, which I will do, and that'll be right when they switch petrify targets.
For tanking this, the system is pretty easy. I'll taunt these two, you'll taunt that one. If the one you're taunting, the red one, is the one who gets the petrify, you'll just taunt one of these over to it. If one of the ones I get is petrifying, we'll wait until 60% and then you'll taunt the petrify over to yours. So it's that easy. Once we've done that, the rule we follow is keep the petrify with the lowest energy and the fewest taunts. So if it's alone, then we taunt over whichever one has the lowest from the other player. Or if it's with the one that was just petrified, that petrify will be 0 and we literally do nothing. If we get lucky, we can literally do nothing most of this fight. For taunts, we won't get lucky. I'll call it out. We want to try and taunt when the higher of the two is at 65 to 70% energy.
Let's don't pull.
After we
Yes.
paint.
After you get the paints down.
We're not running flash for this first pull.
Oh. I totally forgot. Guild bank. Can someone drop a guild bank while I find it? Alright, in the guild bank, there's flasks. Grab a 1 stack flask, it's 3 hours, don't grab multiple. There's your flask, stack. If you don't have foods, there's a 250. If you haven't had a 300, here's a 250.
If I brought my own flask,
You can drink
I don't
your own
have to grab
flask, I don't really care. Just make sure you have a flask going. Here's food if you don't have 300s. I have 300 food, I just don't know where I put it in my bank.
You don't need it. I got you.
Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna ready check really quick. Heroic dungeons. You can do the dailies later, do the heroic dungeons. You wanna make sure though that you hit honored with Shadow Pan and Clexi so you can at least get the things. The valor gear you need.
Also, all the mobs have a shared health. Feel free to cleave.
You will
Cobalt
taunt
is
blue when
pet-
they hit 65%.
Cobalt is petrifying now. Use the taunt green, right? Or is it the other? Alright, do
No,
whatever
you'll
that's
taunt blue at 65%.
Oh, I see what you're going for. That's my fat set.
Kind of fell over there. I'll use a cooldown sooner.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Do we want to perhaps put it on normal and get the tank swap dealt with, and
I mean, I
then
know how
wipe
to
it?
do the, I know how to do the tank swap.
Apparently I
No, I
don't.
just clicked the wrong guy.
But I was just going to say and wipe it once we get everything settled, but if you guys are confident.
No, why practice on normal? We can practice on heroic.
Feast is still
So-
down if anybody wants for probably.
Literally, it's if one of the two on my side get it, we just taunt the one that has it at 65%. If the other guy gets it, he just immediately taunts one of mine. Doesn't matter which. And then when it gets higher, and then I'll take care of it from there. You need to taunt either of mine. Wait, no, take it back. You'll taunt Cobalt when he hits 65%.
We need to move over to the 2, everybody. Always just follow the tit hole.
Big C, you gotta stay here with me.
Yep.
It dropped.
Okay, we're gonna drop this to normal. Because I'm 99% sure we're already just fucking up the earliest mechanics, and we're just gonna go through this week on normals so we can make sure everything's dead and actually focus on killing the mechanics.
I got Soulstone.
Sorry, I was not expecting the amount of damage that was going out.
That will
That's not
happen.
the thing.
Well, I was supposed to be doing callouts for the crystals and all that.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just learn the fights on normal. Like I said in my ad earlier, this is pretty much everyone's first time seeing this. There's a few of us who have done it before, but you know, it's what, 15 years ago? Another 250 feast over here. Since we're just doing normal, feel free to just eat the 250 feast unless you really want to try and get parses on the 300s. Once again, 99% certain we want to immediately paint sides on heroic, but we don't need to worry about that on normal, I don't think.
think we did the taunt swap right. I'm not positive.
Remember, casters, try to stand in the big blue healing rain.
You'll taunt Cobalt at 65% energy. Taunt Cobalt, taunt Cobalt.
With you, Wolf? Okay.
Did it petrify? It did. Tanning Jasper over.
Okay, when are we heroing at this point?
Gnome, if you could AMS and get rid of some of these closer crystals. Or AMZ, AMS.
Taunt Jasper, red. I'm gonna have to taunt Cobalt now.
Over on Myth, Bawa, can you go melee?
You want to taunt Jade. Yeah, you got it.
Do me a favor and not pull the bosses any further away, so I'm kind of stuck over here.
We don't have to move him at all right now.
I'm just maximum range and need his DC. I'm stuck to him.
I need to taunt Jasper. No, Jade.
If you have a piece of gear that's strong off this boss, use your bonus roll.
Fucking gold. Shit.
Legs worth. Yeah, send it. Gold. Good job tanking.
Make sure you loot also, so you get your Sigil of Power. New tanks.
Hold you for a second, Flo. I'm running back to a boss.
Remember, Asterisk, you should greed every time.
You should read every time?
Greed.
Greed. Oh, Nomad needed on it.
Not paying attention, just saying. Just keep on going. Saw you send that a little early there, Seth.
What's up?
Looked like you threw something a little early there.
I hit him with a barrel.
Are we trying for this boss on Heroic as well, or?
Just gonna do it on normal to learn the fights.
Alright.
Rats.
Alright, so this boss on normal has a set pattern. On Heroic it will not be set. You could choose whichever one you want, but for now it is set. Phase 1. Okay, so phase 1, for the DPS, you always want to be standing behind the boss. He does a frontal with lightning bolts. You don't want to be in it, so stand behind him. He will do an earthquake where a bunch of rocks will pop out of the ground. You want to run away from him. Do not try to do damage. You have 75% hit reduction. The further you away, the less damage you will take. He will also do a cast. You're going to want to be completely stacked up for that cast. For the tanks, there's going to be 2 crystals that spawn left and right of us here. The left one will be, I wrote it as Mimic, I forget what it's called. It's going, when you target somebody and use your special action button, you'll put a debuff on them, that when they're attacked next by the boss, you get that boss's ability. On the right side, there will be a bubble that works just like the Big Priest bubble. Do you have any preferences on which one you want to tank?
I'm happy to do the mimic. I think I understand it. Who's our sacrificial mimic target?
I was just going to have the tank do it because I'm not entirely sure how he's going to... You're talking about for the lightning bolt, yeah?
I don't think I can target myself with the ability.
Oh, well then you hit the other tank with it, because that's who he's going to... Yeah. So, for the tanks, you're going to swap at 2 to 3 stacks, just make it 3 stacks. That's going to be in every phase. The boss is going to do a frontal, it's going to be a big lightning bolt, and it will stun you. I think you can move out of this. Communicate with the mimic person to tell the tank when to eat the lightning bolt, and if the mimic person was used to have the debuff on the tank, or the buff on the tank, the mimic tank will then have the boss's ability, which will give the boss a stun. When the boss does his big earthquake, when the boss does his big earthquake cast, where everyone takes a bunch of damage, the mimic boss, or the tank with the mimic ability will be able to stun the boss out of the ability, reducing the damage. That will be up every other time. The times where he doesn't have it, the tank that has the barrier will use the barrier for a damage reduction, and everyone will just stack up and heal through it. Once they get to 75% health, He will switch to phase 2, where he puts a fire debuff on people. That fire debuff needs to be moved roughly 20 to 30 yards away from the boss. It doesn't terribly matter where, as long as it is far away from the boss. The fires will move, so try not to stand in the fires. The boss will cast
The fires will channel in towards the boss, so you just need to make sure
Yeah.
you're not in between the fires and the boss. There'll be 2 of them.
The boss will cast a uninterruptible ability, which will suck in all the fires. The tank with the barrier then needs to use their barrier underneath the boss, and it will stop the fires from reaching him. If any of the fires reach him, he will get a big damage buff. The barrier can only be up every other time, so he will get a fire damage buff every other one. Hopefully it will go barrier, and then he'll get a buff, and then a barrier, and then he'll be dead. Or not even that far. Once he gets to 40%, he will go to phase 3. This is where he will be in an arcane phase. All the melee needs to stack up in melee. And all the ranged, actually specifically 3 of the ranged. What do we have? We got Bawa, Booty, Squad, Flow.
Everyone except you. And
Everyone
you.
except me. All 4 of you, and we'll just do all 4 of you. All 4 of you need to be 10 yards apart. That is because he's going to put a debuff on you that will have you do arcane explosions, and you can hit your friends. He will also...
Sorry, he has 2 abilities that look super similar. They're both kind of purple underneath you. If you have the one that says to stay out, it's kind of like the boss with the 4 golems, where you're going to have some overlapping stuff where you need to get kind of close, but not just stack it on top of everyone else.
Yes. And then his other ability is Arcane Velocity, where he channels a big arcane damage. Everyone needs to stack up, and the barrier tank will put a barrier on everybody. If you currently have Arcane Resonance is the debuff that you get where you're arcane explosioning. If you currently have that ability, you do not want to be in the group, so stay away and use it offensive. For the tank that has the Mimic, you allegedly can steal the arcane explosioning off of a person. So go ahead and try that there. I don't know if that'll actually work or not. Boss will be dead. So in summary for DPS, stack behind boss, move out of earthquake, stack up when he does his channel for phase 1. For phase 2, take the fire debuffs away. And for phase 3, if you're melee, stack with the boss. If you're ranged, stay 10 yards apart. When he casts Arcane Velocity, everyone stacks up, unless you are currently exploding, in which case you stay away and use a defensive. For tanks, start with the Mimic and eat the first Lightning Bolt cast on you, and then Lightning Bolt stun him out of his first cast in phase 1, and then the second cast in phase 1 will be done by the barrier tank. In phase 2, the barrier tank will need to cast barrier when the fires start getting sucked in towards the boss, and in phase 3, the barrier will need to be used when everyone is stacking up for Arcane Velocity.
I think John's is gonna tank first, because if I'm grabbing the reflection ability.
Sounds good.
I did not see the crystal.
Crystals are
Oh, they
popping up
are
now.
shrouded.
He's gonna go run over and get his thing. Stay behind the boss, or else you will eat lightning bolts.
Send the boss away from the group, please. Face him outside the raid.
Is that where you're able to get the thing off of that?
Yep.
Alright. That is runaway.
Stunned it.
Oh, I'm sorry, that one was the stack.
No, that one would have been run away if we didn't stun it. We're fine.
Tell me when you need me to taunt, by the way, Johnson.
No, that was epicenter.
That's run away. You stack on the arcane when you run from epicenter.
I'm good. I'm only at 2. Alright, I'm at 3.
You're gonna need to do the thing here.
Alright, run over the boop and barrier. Alright. Alright, epicenter is the stack together. That is the earthquake. So you could
Yes.
either run away, or better stack together and then heal through it. That would be where the tank would use the bubble or the stun.
Are we still trying, or are we gonna wipe this?
You would taunt here. So yeah, we just have to make sure I'll stun the first eruption, he'll bubble the second, and by then we should be done.
I can vanish if somebody with a res wants to go to the
I have soul stun.
entry. Oh, okay.
Stand in the fire, make it quick.
I thought they were two separate abilities. My apologies.
What do you mean, 2 separate abilities?
I thought the epicenter and the earthquake were two separate abilities.
No, I'll stun the first one. I should
Yep.
be able to get it every time. It did not seem very hard or time sensitive. Then we'll
Good
shield the
sound.
second one, and then hopefully at that point we'll be able to move on to the next boss, and I'll start tanking him. When I hit 3 stacks, we'll switch, and we'll just have to use barrier on draw flames, and it seems like there's no way to stop the second draw flames. And I think we want to lust at 40% when he enters staff phase, I assume.
You can lust on pull. In heroic, you will want to lust on shield phase. Which we do not have.
Yeah, which is why I assume the next hardest would be staff phase.
Sure, staff phase is fine. Which is the third phase. 40%.
Yeah.
Jandy is main tanking the rip, right?
Gandhi will be the first one tanking, yeah.
Trick's on the right person.
So we're gonna hero staff phase, not on pull.
I believe that's
That's what it sounds
best.
Okay.
Sorry, my keg smash crit.
Crystals
Crystals are
are up. Make sure you stay behind the boss.
Okay, so since we are just gonna stack for epicenter, if you wanna slowly creep forward for this phase.
I
Epicenter.
didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Yeah, that went.
So I'm supposed to barrier for epicenter, right? Or is that a different
Yes.
one? Okay.
Nope, very for that was supposed to be on the second one, but that didn't get the lightning lash debuff, so that wouldn't worked out.
We're gonna need to use personal defensives, casters. So you're gonna need to move forward now. Make your way here to me now. Asterisk, use a cooldown. Perfect. Alright. 66, he's gonna move off to the next thing. Let's make sure we break in here before we get another epicenter.
This will be barrier if you have it. Make sure you get fires out of the group.
Barrier right now,
Barrier.
and then taunt when it's over.
Barrier soon.
We got 6 seconds on it.
All right, save it for the next one then.
Can you taunt?
Wawa, get out.
Now you're buried.
Barrier here.
Make sure you're not setting between that. Let's pick John up. I know we have a few decent amount dead, but we're close enough to the next phase. Let's see it. Casters, this is the spread out phase.
If you want to taunt him, I'm at 3 stacks of Flame Spear right now. Thank you.
Hero question mark?
Thank you.
I'm at 3 stacks.
Get close.
3 stack.
That's the get close.
Spread.
I'm at 3 stacks.
Back it up.
Get close.
Just get close.
Good barrier for the next time. Spread out. Alright, so on normal, this is how we're gonna do the first fight. Make sure on the very first guy you take him out of the group, just face him outside. I can reincarnate. Don't run in. We'll just stay stacked the whole time. We'll use our stun on our barrier to, interrupt those two. The second one, that was super easy for the most part. We're always going to run it towards X for the fires. Don't stand on that X side. That way our fires can always get there. For the first one, make sure you barrier in between the fire and the boss, not on the boss. That'll stop the fires from going in. We'll do it on the first one, and the second one, our cooldowns should be back up to use it for there. And the third one, casters, we're going to run in, and then we will spread out on 1.5 seconds left of him casting his AoE, because it can happen anywhere from the 2 to 1 second mark of him casting for the stack mechanic. But good job for the second attempt there.
I'm gonna not DPS at the start because I keep pulling threat.
Here's a pink one on the right. There's Hellstones. I died because I totally forgot that I had fucking mana pots. I haven't had to use them all kata.
I should have done Innervate. I wasn't looking at mana bars, sorry.
No, it's fine.
We're
Saw our
heroing it.
first raids.
The last phase, right? I'm
Last
not crazy.
phase.
Yeah.
That is what I was told to do, is here last phase. So if you wanna do it. Nope. Early
Can we
poll.
stop doing that?
Yeah, we really need to.
Alright, casters, let's slowly get up behind him. Obviously, you don't need to be in direct melee, just make sure you're kind of in this blue thing.
I got the stun.
Alright, this will be stunned. We'll be fine.
Stun.
Good job. Alright, this next one we're gonna have to use defenses to survive. Casters, you're all gonna want to make sure you're in my blue now for sure.
This next one's going to be the barrier.
No, we already used it. It's fine. Use your personals to survive this.
Stunned him.
Perfect. I didn't know your sun was up. Alright.
Just came off cool.
Okay, remember we're dropping fires over on X. I'm gonna just drop a whole bunch of markers. Don't stand near those markers.
I'll take over on taunting.
Go drop your fire over there. Casters, reminder, standing in blue here helps out your life.
Make sure you're not in the path
I'm at
of the
3
fire as it
stacks.
comes back. Drop the bubble in between the fire and the boss.
Good job on the
Taunt
fire
when you
drop.
can. Point him at the wall.
Taunt when you can.
Make sure we're not standing here for the flames.
One's moving in.
Gonna be a large amount of damage. Use your hellstones here if needed. Make sure you take fires out of the group still. Alright, here's our last one.
Range stay spread.
Stay spread, be ready to move in.
Click button.
You're fine, Squad. You don't need to move. We're all good.
Bubble this.
Get in.
Stack.
That reset my stacks. No need
Yeah.
to taunt.
Just finish boss off. Good job, guys. This boss has a piece for you that you didn't just get. Bonus roll.
No, it's got a ring.
That sucks.
What? Why did I win that ring?
Nanny.
Double gold.
It's got spirit.
Got
And Spirit Mastery. I mean, I wish it would have been Haste Spirit, but fuck it.
I mean, I
Alright.
think technically
going,
that's
thanks.
my best ring, though. But heroic.
Nice cloaks.
Good
Oh,
job
no.
on that fight. Oh.
They don't like you, do they?
Drop threat, sorry.
No, they fixated on me, it's fine. I
Oh.
tapped out for a second and wasn't paying
I
attention.
figured out how the shroud works. It's a little confusing. I do have to preemptively use the reversal every time, so there's a level of prediction to it.
What do you mean?
Alright, I just started explaining this fight.
Alright. Next boss is all about... Ooh, that's hurt, a lot of damage. There will be a totem that spawns. It's got a purple swirly around it. We're going to...
Real quick. It's Valiana and Garalian. That's the main fight. You're doing an up and a down phase, so if you played Kata, you're already kind of used to it. Go on.
Yes. Totem that spawns, it will have a purple swirly around it. We will send 3 people down into the Shadow Realm using the purple swirly. You must kill the totem, and the people inside the swirly go down. Inside the swirly, you will find a bunch of ghosts. You will kill the ghosts, and upon entering the Shadow Realm, you will be dropped to 30% health. Once the healer brings you up to 100% health, you will get a special action button that you could then click to leave the Shadow Realm.
I don't know if we can kill these pterodactyls.
Special action button to leave the Shadow Realm. You want to stay down there and kill a bunch of ghosts until it feels comfy, and then leave. Upon leaving the Shadow Realm, you will get a damage buff. Oh, there we go. Nope, guessed the net of it. You will get a damage buff. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, so you have, once you go down into the Shadow Realm, you have 30 seconds to get full healed and click your button. If you do not click your button, you will die.
Stop attacking Raymob.
So we will have 2 groups of 3 people to go down into the Shadow Realm. The first group... I'm trying to rest. Things keep spawning.
Range, go kill the skull. Melee hit the one on the ground.
We will send 2 groups of 3 people, and we will have 2 other people be off people. The reason that we need off people is because the boss will put a voodoo on the tank and 2 random people in the raid.
Out of the middle, Vixie.
Those 2 random people will take 70% of all the damage that the tank takes. So tank, when you get that, try and use a defensive or whatever you need to do. Can you reforge mount? Thank you.
Said before raid, loser.
Okay.
Oh, I got pieces.
So for the DPS, you're going to be assigned groups. I'm going to do group 1 and group 2. They're not set up right now. I will fix that in a second. When I call your group, you're going to get into the purple, kill the thing, kill ghosts. When you get up to 100%, and there is less ghosts around, you press your button, get a buff, kill the boss. For the tanks, the tank will occasionally get sent down into the Shadow Realm, where you will have 1 ghosty to kill. I am told that ghosty does not have a lot of health, so you should be fine, but if you need help, the people that are down in the Shadow Realm can give you a little assistance. When the tank gets sent down, the off tank will pick it up, the off tank needs to have second threat. I do not think that boss is tauntable, so do make sure you have second threat. At 20%, he will do a lot more damage, and no more totems will spawn. So whatever ghosts are downstairs will stay downstairs, and that is the point at which we will use hero.
So for the tanks, I'll start, and eventually I'll just get sent down, and as long as he's second threat, it just works.
This is
You can taunt.
this is correct.
Just make sure you taunt right when he gets in town. You're fine to taunt.
Oh, he is tauntable. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I thought he was
okay.
though.
Hopefully it shouldn't matter. Hopefully he should be second threat by a mile.
Let's see. So we have one melee group and one ranged group. In the melee group, we will have Gnome be our off person, and in the ranged group, we will have Bawa be our off person. So when I call group 1, it will be me, Vixie, and Neat that all go stack in the totem and then kill it, and then we will go kill ghosties. If one of us has the voodoo buff, we cannot go down into the Shadow Realm, so that is when Gnome will take the spot, and hopefully I'll be able to call it out. Same thing for Group 2, Flo, Squad, and Booty will go to the totem, and if one of them has the voodoo debuff, Bawa will take that spot. If 2 people in that group have the debuff, I will call on both Bawa and Gnome and hope it all just works out after that.
Also, really quick, if you don't have good UI, because we're gonna fuck that up. Where is the extra action button? Do.
Can I ask a question real quick before we start?
Make sure you have that as a macro, so you can click it. When you're above 80%, you can click it and get out of the thing. If you stay down there for 30 seconds, you just die. Go ahead, Bawa.
So you mentioned me in the as a second. What do you call it again?
The second,
You're like the alternate.
yeah, the alternate for
Okay,
group
so
2.
just in case it doesn't work out, I gotta do it, right?
Yes.
If
somebody
one of
cannot go down, you will be called on to go stand on the totem.
Okay, just stand there. I don't have to click anything. Or
You-
that's
there,
where
when
I
the
need-
totem will
when the
die.
totem dies, that's when everybody inside of it will be sent down.
Okay.
Then you gotta kill shit down there, and then you click the extra action button before you die 30 seconds in.
I see. Okay.
You get a 30-second sprint to kill everything and get out.
Thanks for you. You need to kill the one with the red arms. They're gonna be on like the inner circle.
Got it. I'll hold threat first. And I'll pull, so we don't have to worry about anything there.
We're healing at 20.
I'll be calling group 1 to go first. Group 1,
Non-group 1, get away from the totem. You're the only one down there, Asterisk.
I am the only one down here.
I was in
Heal
Make
him.
sure that you do not accidentally kill the totem. Make sure you let people get enough time to get into the thing.
I'm banished in 2 seconds. Go ahead and taunt. Red arms. See.
Oh, I cannot see who. Group 2? I cannot see who has the
Because it
voodoo.
doesn't
Oh,
have
there
it
it is.
in normal.
No, it does have it in normal. I can see who has it. I have it and Bawa has it.
You voodoo, I thought you meant the debuff. We have 13 seconds down here. 10, 7.
Totems are flying.
No, you're going.
I know.
Oh, never mind. No, Flo, you're going down.
Okay. I'll go down. Nope, it's just 3. None.
I think you guys are screwed. I'm sorry.
Astros, you can go down when you have that, by the way, just so you're aware. It's fine.
Can you?
also on
Oh,
normal,
that's what you
we can
meant when
send the
it's
same
not in
3.
heroic.
We can
My
send the
bad.
same 3 down every single time on normal, just so we're aware. You 3 are just
No, you
gonna
can't.
die.
No, I was saying
On
that you can't.
normal, you can send the same 3 down the entire time.
Okay, but what I was saying is you can't send the person with the voodoo down.
Can you not?
Oh, I
Yeah,
got.
Voodoo can't go down.
Here, whenever.
Waiting for 20. Alright, on this next one, it's gonna be me going down, Bawa going down, Neat, you're going down. Once we come out, after killing as many of these, we'll hero.
I'm going down, not you, Flo.
Okay, you're gonna go down, sure.
You have voodoo.
Get in there.
Banish for me.
Up next will be still
Alright, go ahead and
me,
get out, you two. We're gonna hero and just ignore it.
me, Squad, and Bawa are going down
No, we're
next.
ignoring it. Ignore it.
Ignoring. Okay, ignore it.
Big defensives here. Friends.
My apologies. I should have paid more attention for when healers get it.
Fine.
How much plate gear?
Dude, Blake is running away.
What the fuck is all this?
Hold
Okay,
it,
Dinner
Dan.
time, dude.
It's just side grade though.
Gold.
I shall
You
do
want-
better to not let
You're
not
fine.
let people die next time.
If you want a
First
holy
time
pally
rebooting.
set, feel free.
Yeah, feel free to greed for anything you want. Obviously, if Asterisk or the Disenchanter wins it, then
Just say something. Yeah, just say
just-
something.
say something. Otherwise, just pass on loot.
If I remember correctly, talking to this guy starts the boss battle. Or starts the trash.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Probably
Well, the boss
trash.
battle is up top, so I think it'll probably start the trash. Alright, for the next boss, there will be 4 different bosses that will spawn throughout the fight. Every 30%, you'll get a new boss. In normal, the order is random, but in heroic, the order will be fixed. So, for now, assume random. I'm going to say the first boss, but don't expect it to be the first boss. Kyong, who has a spear. He will send a bunch of ads across the room. You need to follow the tank and avoid the ads. Each boss will have something that carries over with them to the next boss. That is the thing that will carry over to the next boss, or to every boss after that. So forever you will be worrying about ads. You need to stack on the tank at all times because the boss does a big cleave that is then spread out along the group. So as the boss is moved away from the ads, you need to make sure to follow the tank. He will also do a shockwave. And when he does that, everybody needs to move out of the group to avoid the shockwave, and then immediately back onto the tank. After that, the boss will be Sabatel. He has a bow.
You guys know
Oh,
you
no,
can tell
I'm on the
which
wrong
one
side.
they are because they're shining.
Also, it told you where they were going.
Or is also
Yeah, it
You
said
have
north, and I
the
just ran the
working?
complete different direction.
Okay, asterisk.
Sorry, I was reading my notes poorly.
You're fine.
Bow guy. The bow guy has a thing that will carry. Bow guy has a thing that will carry over next round, and that is that he will put a red circle on the floor. You need to get the fuck out of the red circle. If you are in it, it will put a damage reduction debuff on you, and you will be sad for the next 2 minutes. He has a bow shot that he will use on a ranged. You can just move out of it. He does a rain of arrows that some classes can get out of. So in 10-man, you only need to have 3 ranged out there, so we are going to have Booty, Squad, and Bawa. Booty, you can blink when you get hit by the rain of arrows. You'll get pinned by an arrow that comes down. You can blink out of the pin. Squad, you can Warlock teleport out of it. Bawa, you are going to have to kill the pin, the arrow that is pinning you down. Probably all the range will probably want to turn around to kill that as well.
I can't shapeshift out of it.
I don't think so, but you're welcome to try.
Okay.
That is Kang. That is the one that has ads moving across. So that's where we're starting with.
So on this guy, people need to stack with me, right?
Yes.
We're all gonna stack on the tank for this guy.
There's also Meng. He has fist weapons. I think he's the guy that's closest to us right here. He will pseudo mind control everybody, and this is what will carry over to every other boss. For this is the point where you do want to kill your friends. I repeat, you do want to kill your friends. Upon reaching 80% health, you will be unmind controlled, and everything will go back to normal. So AoE to your heart's content. He has 2 phases, Craze, where as he gains energy, he will do more damage to the tank. As he gets to larger energies, the tank is going to want to use defensives. And once he reaches max energy, he will switch to Coward, where he will run around. And the more energy he has, the more damage you will do to yourself every time you hit him. He will also do a cast. This cast is interruptible, so please interrupt it if it is below 90% health. What it does is it gives him more energy. If he is above 90% health, you want him to finish the cast so he goes to the next phase faster. Final guy is Xeon. He is a dual wielder that you can see on the farthest side of the room. What he carries to the next round is why put runaway little girl? Oh, he will summon a skull that will fixate at one random player. That skull needs to be killed. The skull does AoE damage, so do not run it towards the group. Once the skull dies, it will put some shit on the floor, and a new skull will spawn every 30 seconds. On normal, you only have 1 skull. On heroic, you have 2 skulls. The boss will have a chain lightning ability. No, the boss will have some other kind of ability that I didn't name that you can interrupt. The boss will also have a chain lightning ability that you cannot interrupt, and you are going to want to spread if possible. So in summary, Kang, the guy we have here, stack with tank. Tank shall move boss to avoid the ads that are coming across the room. move out when he casts Shockwave. Sebatel, which is the bow, which is on the far... I think it's the right one? I don't know. He has the bow, do not stand in red circle. When he casts a bunch of arrows at a ranged, move out of it. That's going to come in 3 different bursts of arrows. So the first one's not going to do a whole lot. Second one is going to get smaller and will do more. Third one does a lot and is very tight. So just leave. Rain of arrows, which will hit one of the 3 ranged that are in the group or out of the group. Booty and Squad can remove themselves from the arrows. Bawas we are going to have to kill. Finally, Mang will have a mind control, kill all your friends. Craze, where he will do more damage to the tank as you get more energy, and Coward, where you will do more damage to yourself as he gets more energy. Don't kill yourself. You need to have interrupts for Mang and for Xeon.
Do they have
and
shields
Xeon,
on normal?
They do not have shields on normal.
Okay, easy.
Xeon, run away from the skull and kill the skull.
Remember, we're all stacked on triangle.
1 arrow. Who did it?
Stack on the tank, stack on the tank, stack on the tank, stack on the tank. Get out of the tank.
Get out of
Back to the tank. Tank is going to move the boss. Stay with the tank. Tank does not need to move the boss.
When do you want us to hero, Asterisk?
You can hero whenever. I should have said hero off the rip.
Then
Move out,
we're gonna
move out.
hero. We're gonna hero then on fucking. I'll hero. I don't know the boss name, but I know how to hero.
There is
Should
a
we
good
get
time
our
to do
3 minutes.
This is Sabatel. He is the bow dude. Ranged, take positions outside of the group. Everyone needs to get out of that.
Apparently you
That was a very fast one.
yanking.
Can we get bow up?
resemble?
We have not enough range. Kill the pins
Yeah, we need
and
Bawa
pick the
alive.
bow up. Get out, get out, get out. Dodge the flanking
Sides,
order.
don't be in the middle.
Flanking order's coming through. Don't get hit by that. Say it again.
I thought it
Get out of
lost
that.
it.
Squad out of that.
Did your Asterisk come play range, Taylor? Just
So
your
sorry.
range, Taylor?
Oh,
Range Taylor,
can go
Asterisk.
range. Get out of that. Sorry, the arrow barrage will be cast on one of the range, so make sure that you get out of that. Get away from the arrows. More ads coming through, maybe, out of the red.
Yep.
Ads coming down the middle. Or down the side. Out of the red, out of the red. This one is Zhang. Zhang is the run away from the skull.
This is the one
Interrupt
we're
the shadow.
heroing in 3, 2, 1.
If If you are focused by the skull, run it away from the group. All the ranged will go and hit the skull.
Move away from that shadow. Chasing booty. Kill it.
You boss stay on the floor. Move the boss a little bit further away.
On booty again.
It's gonna drop a puddle that gets bigger. So watch your feet.
Sorry.
New skull, away from the skull, ranged kill it.
It's on meat. Make sure you run away from the skull.
Watch out, watch out.
Poo-poo. Watch out for the things coming through the group. Out of the red, out of the red. Last one is Mang. He's going to do more damage as he gets more energy. Interrupt all the things you can.
Melee, you don't hit the skull that's chasing people, it's only ranged.
Hit range, hit the skull. Crazy thought.
This is where we want to be relatively stacked. Per maddening shot here.
Yeah, we.
Good job.
Stop doing interrupts. You are now starting to punch yourself. The more energy he gets, the more you're going to hurt yourself. Don't kill yourself.
Oh, shit.
And you can continue doing interrupts again.
Careful walking. Careful walking.
Middle.
The tank does
Careful
not control the
walking.
boss,
Careful walking.
so keep that in mind.
We're good.
Out of the red. Stack it up, stack it up. Kill the skull.
It's on Vixie, run it away from the group, Vixie.
New skull as well. Kill that skull as well.
Moving away from the pools.
Damage the tank. Stack it up.
Good job.
Ooh, there we go.
Congrats, Vixie.
Okay.
Bro, I'm 0 for 4 on my phone.
More plate. You're gonna be the most geared healer we got, and you're not even a healer.
What did I get? Cloak.
Were we not supposed
Congrats
to
on
get
the
sigils from each
peoples.
boss?
Huh?
Were we not supposed to get sigils from each boss?
Couldn't tell you.
I've only got one, so who knows?
You got the loot you got. Alright. I'm gonna try explaining the boss while we pull trash again. Next boss is Elegon, big ass dragon. He does big ass dragon things, so do not face him towards the group or he will breathe fire on all of us. There will be a giant circular platform. When you are inside of the platform, you get a damage buff and a damage taken debuff. You're going to want to get to about 10 stacks of that, and then to reset it, you walk off the platform. I am told that potentially, if you are ranged and you are set in just the right spot, you could just jump to get rid of your buff and save yourself some time.
I don't know until you see the
Well, this
entrance
is
of where I
my
marked
bad.
it. Turn markers.
My bad. An ad will spawn. The off tank needs to go get the ad. You want to tape the ad on the platform because he also gets the same damage taken debuff the rest of us do. Once he gets to 20%, he's going to start AoEing. At that point, you are going to want to take him off of the platform, where he will then be killed by the rest of the group. When he dies, he does a big-ass AoE that cannot be avoided in normal, so you're just going to have to eat that. It's going to hit everybody in the raid, so don't be at whatever amount of health that would kill you at. At 80% health of the boss, he's going to switch to phase 2. We need to make sure that no ad is up at that time. So in heroic, we might call for a hold damage just to do with the ad, but for now, probably not.
De-spelling. I only have
Thank you.
second cooldown.
Sorry, I am reading stuff. A bunch of orbs will spawn centering from the boss. We will have everyone assigned to a... Oh no. Everyone's going to be assigned to a pillar that is going to be located around the outside of the room. That pillar is going to correspond to an ad that pops up. That ad is going to be your target for the entirety of the orb phase. Every orb you kill, the boss will take 10% more damage for the rest of the fight. And every time a set of orbs is killed, the next set of orbs will gain 20% speed. So eventually, we're just going to be out waved by the orbs. Once one of the orbs reaches the pillar, it will then go to the second part of phase 2, where the platform that everyone has been standing on is going to collapse. If you are still standing on that platform, you are going to fall to your death. So pick a side of the pillar. Pick a side of the pillar that your mark is corresponding to, and eventually that pillar is going to raise up out of the floor. Once it does that, you are going to kill that pillar, and you are going to slowly make your way back to where we started. Once all the pillars are dead, or once the pillar dies, an ad will spawn. The tank will pick that ad up. The way we are going to do it, all of the ads are going to spawn on one side. Yeah, all the ads are going to spawn on one side, so only one tank's going to need to pick those up, and the AoE is going to get first dibs to kill all the ads. Bring the ads to the boss. The ads are stunnable. So get stuns on the ads. Give me a second.
I think I lagged out. Oh, I'm back. Our tanks are dead. We're all dying.
Yeah, it kind of got rough. Once all the ads reach the center, go ahead and give them stuns and AoE them down. Once all the ads are dealt with, or once all the ads are back in the center, the boss will spawn again, and then you rinse and repeat phase 1 and phase 2 again at 50%. Or phase 2 will start again at 50%. Once that set of ads from 50% are all dead again, you will start the final phase where there will be constant AoE damage. The outside ring that you use to get rid of your debuff will have a bunch of damage that if you ever touch it, but you still need to touch it to get rid of your debuff. 10 stacks. 10 stacks. And it is in this final phase though where we'll be lusting. He's not going to do his phasing anymore after 50%. So in summary, for the DPS, kill the ad. When phase 2 starts, go to your assigned pillar, kill the pillar, do not stand on the platform's going to go away, kill the pillar. Once all the pillars are done with, kill the ads will go to the center, get them stunned, kill the ads, kill boss. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one. Go to your assigned pillar and kill the orbs that are spawning. And you want to keep killing the orbs until one of them makes it, and then kill your pillar. For the tank, one tank will be taking the boss. Do not face him towards the group. As he breathes fire, one tank will be picking up the ad. Keep the ad on the platform until 25%. Then he will start AoEing, and you're going to move it off the platform. The tank is also going to be assigned a pillar and an ad or an orb to deal with. Try and help out tanks and healers with the orbs wherever possible. Why do these guys do so much damage?
Because no one's interrupting raw energy and it increases their damage by 300%.
I am, but
Please do that.
interrupt has a 15-second cooldown.
If it helps, I've been tanking the Arcanist.
Tanks will do their pillars just like everyone else. A bunch of ads will spawn. The ads will spawn from blue swirlies. Do not stand on the swirlies. The tank will bring the ads back to the center, AoE him down, rinse, repeat, back from phase 1.
Fuck!
At 50%, he will go into his final phase, do a bunch of AoE damage. Platform just hurts more, and kill it. Any questions?
Question I had, Squad already asked.
We're gonna put markers down for the
Yes,
breach.
we are certainly going to do that
I'm
once
glad our
this guy is
misery
no longer
and our
chasing
run
Set around.
back brought you joy. What the fuck kind of mechanic is that?
So for tanks, I'll tank the dragon if you want to tank the ad that spawns in phase 2. Is it phase 2 or phase 3? I have to be off the
That's
platform.
some shit.
Phase 2, you off the platform. Everyone off the platform.
That's 70%.
85%, and then again at 50.
Got it.
Everyone who died, there's a
I
piece
think I'm
right.
too far away for a res.
Oh, did you fall down in the hole? Let's
Yeah.
try.
I think you're walking back if you're all the way down there at the bottom.
Yeah.
We can get a lock rock. Or a
Some
lock
people,
box
Yep.
down.
you know, fell, got knocked into the hole. Some people.
They got Pele's beer bong? Holy shit.
It's a rite of passage, I know. That's some shit.
We get a summon form squad.
That's a clip for sure.
Oh wait, Jeeves is down. Need to repair. And where do I tank Elegon when phase 2 starts?
He does not move. He will always be in the center.
Oh, okay, easy. So I just have
Just
to
keep him facing away from the group.
get out of there and get back when it comes back up.
So when you say your pillars, sorry if I missed this, but where is the range supposed to be at? Or just spread out and pick whatever?
During the pillar phase, you're going to go to your mark, which I haven't assigned yet. Orbs will come out, kill that orb, help your friends after your orb is dead. Once one of the orb reaches the pillar, you are then going to go to the outside ring, and then kill your pillar. It will pop up, it'll do big lightning thing, big lightning wall, just kill the pillar. Avoid swirlies, and Ed will spawn from the swirly, and yeah. On the left side, we're going to want all melee. So that's going... So we'll take Set and Fixie and... Who approved all my marks?
Go eat food.
Oni-chan.
Well, can you set up marks for me again while I deal groups out? On the left side, we will have Set, Vixie, Gnome, Neat, and me. We'll have Set do the... Set and me will do square. Vixie will do diamond. Gnome will do triangle, and Neat will also do triangle. On the right side, we'll
Alright.
have all
Your boy
range,
is
so
Diamond.
Flow,
The boy is
Jan,
Diamond.
Squad, Bawa, and Booty. We'll have Jan and Flow do the star. Squad and Bawa will
Sadly,
do
I have
X, and
responsibilities
Booty
this
will
fight.
do
I
square.
can't just damage and fuck
The way we
off like
split
I
up the
usually
ranged
do.
is the ads will only spawn from ranged people
Lame.
because reasons. So that means Neat, you will have a bunch of ads, and be sure to use cooldowns. Once all the pillars are dead, you come back, bring them back towards the center, AoE them down, stun them, the works.
Indeed. I'll shine bright at
the
the top
pillar,
of
once
the
it is
damage
killed,
meter. Hopefully.
will only go down if the pillar
it's
opposite
fucking
of it is also
juiced.
down. So if you're on X, it will only be completely removed once Diamond
Damn.
is gone.
That boy juiced.
So if your pillar is dead, but the wall of light is still up, it's someone else's fault. Our goal is
Call
to
it out.
move. What was that, Bella?
Call it out, I guess, if you finish yours and nothing happens.
There's someone assigned to each one, so it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, everyone's goal is to make it back to this side. So that's why I have 2 people on X and triangle. Hopefully that one will die first, and then slowly make our way over to here. Once all the things down, just head straight towards the center.
All right.
Where do you want me to drop the ad off the platform?
See, the
Over by circle or
trick is
once,
to
for the ad,
just
when it's on
not
the
listen to
platform phase,
the
you're just gonna take it by this like console here.
not
have
listen to the
range
raid
start.
leader and just do
Just
the
have
fight.
everyone like cleave into the ad.
And
Once the
if
ad
you
gets
fuck
to
up, you
25%,
just don't do
start
it again.
AoEing, and you're gonna bring them
Eventually,
to the outside.
the
And
boss
at
dies.
that point, everyone needs to focus it, or specifically range, because the range are going to be nearby.
You only have to remember one thing, and that's your responsibility.
AoE is still like
Which
9
Vixie's
yards, I think. So
is
keep it away
Diamond
from the
right here.
Range.
That's all I have to know. This entire fight.
But still close
Everything
enough that
else just in
people can
one
see it
ear,
and
out the
start
other.
beating it up.
And then that's how you die.
Cleave
You
ad,
low parse.
25%, bring it out. Focus ad.
It's just very monotone and just it doesn't work.
All right, cool. I'm probably gonna point the boss at a square to start. So
You die and you just don't do it again.
Stay away from
Simple as
square
that.
side.
I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna talk to him.
Yep.
I don't know how long it takes or. All right.
Fuck
That
do I
one's next.
pre-pot on
We're
this?
gonna pull at that point.
Where's the boss come from?
Casters, make sure you're in the blue circle behind melee.
Oh,
Yeah, for casters, you could stay along the edge here and just dip in and out when you need. Melee, you're gonna have to run all the way. 10 stacks is where we want to get to. You're still going to be on the inside of the platform during the ball phase. Don't forget, you only want 10 stacks, so don't tunnel vision the orbs and forget about your stacks. Melee, during the orbs, they will do AoE damage when they die, so be careful of that.
alright. Who's it? I'll just... excuse me?
Add him to.
Add spawned, tank it towards the boss, cleave into it. Start bringing it out. Ranged, kill the boss when it gets, or kill the ad when it gets to the outside. Oh. You're gonna want to take the ad all the way off the platform. Whoop.
How did we die?
I think there was a reason you only wanted to get 10 stacks.
Who, me?
No, everybody. If my guess is correct, I would assume we all died because we all got too many stacks.
No, I
Oh,
cleared
well,
mine at
I
10.
know
The
they-
ad died in the inner ring instead of the outer.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I'd go
far
boom.
enough. Sorry.
Mm.
I get reincarnation when Numb dies.
Those all the balls.
So we
That's
want
how
to kill
slow they're
these
gonna
before
move.
they reach our pillar, right?
Yes, and once the balls are dead, switch to boss. More balls will spawn. The next set of balls will be a little bit faster than the last one.
Now, do
The
I
goal
have
is to get
focus the ball or
Say- focus the ball. Everybody focus ball. And then get a little chip damage in on the boss when you can. Eventually balls are just going to, one of them's just going to make it.
Does the boss stop attacking tanks at that point?
I believe so?
I just want to make sure that I'm not...
I would imagine so, since you could be at any spot on the platform, he's not going to breathe fire.
And then the other thing is I was gaining stacks of a debuff.
Yeah, you need to tonsil up it.
Oh,
Okay.
is that... Okay, my apologies, there is a taunt swap.
So after you kill the first guy, you'll run over to me, taunt, and I'll go get clear by stepping out of the circle. I assume, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll clear my debuff and grab the next one that spawns, and let's repeat.
This is so itchy.
Dug at 50% after all the ad phase is dead.
Wood bull
So
diver.
when... Say what?
It's too late. Flo did it.
Alright, so melee, as the ad is leaving for 20%, we're going to follow it. Make sure that it does not reach that 25%. Inside the ring. So we're going to follow it and use it to clear stacks. All the way out. Clear stacks, kill it off.
Now you'd come over here and taunt.
Yes.
Also, doesn't someone have to get hit by the ad outside?
That's in hard. That's hard mode. That's hard mode. But yes. In normal mode, it just hits everyone regardless. That's phase 2. Get to your orb or your pillar. You could still
What
be
do
on
we
the
do with
platform,
that?
but you could still be on the platform, but you still have to clear up stacks. Oh, kill the ad! Kill the ad! Try and kill your orb if you are able to do so, and then swap back to the ad. Ad off the platform. That's defensive.
I mean,
And it's just gonna need you to help me spell.
Oh, is there dispels to be had?
Oh, that's
Next question.
5.
I did not. No, I'm sorry.
That's
Everyone off the platform. Off the platform, get to your thing.
And as Asher's to dispel, dude.
Yeah.
We aiming for same timing or no?
Just kill
Nope.
him.
Just
Doesn't
kill it.
matter. Just make sure you don't walk behind him.
well,
Make sure you don't get hit by these when they spawn in.
I know I'm not the only one.
Alright, pillars back. Bring the ad back to the center.
God damn it!
AoE the ad
Fuck.
down.
Oh, do you have your res?
Keep the boss.
I'm on the
facing the
7
group.
minutes.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Alright, it's on cooldown.
Get the head.
Does that and reset?
Yeah, probably a good idea. Kill it.
Phase
Kill the
Might as well
two.
be
It'll blow you up.
It'll kill all of us.
Sorry, it was dying slow, then everyone switched to it, and it just went from like 30 to 0 in 2 seconds. I have soulstone.
Slight change. Make sure you are on the inside of the electric walls.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned that.
So facing the square side if you're on the melee side, or facing the star if you're on the range side. Because I think that is max range for healing.
Fuck.
If you need healing, go towards the center. That's where I have assigned the healers.
Always be the closer to the star or square when you
Yes.
go to your things. Don't be on the out. Yeah. Alright. Feast down if you need it. We should always have a soul stone, so don't run back. We'll call it out if we need to.
It looks like an
Yeah, I
ad will
don't know.
spawn on the melee side, so Set, be ready to pick that up. But most of them showed up on the
That's
ranged.
it's crazy because we definitely like
I'm not sure if that was
Ranged.
because one of the range was dead or not.
didn't.
Range. Stomach healing easy. Start
Sorry.
over there.
Trying to get
Console.
up here.
It's close
Yeah, I'm
enough where you can
surprised
go
that
in and
like
out,
after
and
all of
keeping yours
the
up pretty
like
well.
first few
Let's
like,
just go call out
phases of
Haney
burst,
to cleanse.
the boss was only at like 79%.
Just so I'm clear, the ad, I keep it in the ring until 25%, then I move it out.
Correct.
Got it.
Try not to let it be by the range when it's AoEing, because it will hit them. But
This is a
if you're a melee
This
and you're
boss
going to
is
go
like-
beat up the ad, make sure
a
you
lot of
clear your stacks so you're not
mechanics, too.
taking extra damage from the AoE.
Over
I think everybody probably a good idea to clear your stack when
head towards purple.
it dies, so you're not taking extra damage from the mandatory AoE.
Yep. I'll pull it out by the console there.
Pull it towards moon so range can still hit it. Should be within
Yes.
range.
It's a good idea. There's the ad behind us. Go and get it dead.
Hit neat asterisk.
Outside of the ring. What am I hitting you with? Or I'm not dispelling anything off of you.
Because I neat. It's fine. I
Nuts.
got it.
I'm not seeing whatever it is. I'm sorry.
I got it. I got it.
No ad. Get
Like an ad.
your side.
It's not your sides yet. We're killing the thingies here. You can AoE them when they first spawn. We want big damage on the boss at this point. AoE
Yes.
and kill these charges. We want to try and get like 4 or 5. Don't want the charges hit the things. There's a lot of damage. there.
Range. Try not to be by your ad. When it dies, it will explode. Melee don't really have a choice.
Range, you can stand directly.
Melee. Everyone try and clear your stack so you don't die to this explosion when it goes off. Pretty much after every energy charge, just go clear your stack.
Draw. Oh. Fuck that up.
Get off the center. Go to your spots.
Ooh, I almost.
Pick up ads, don't die to ads. Not the platform yet, do not walk off and kill yourself. Now we can go to center.
Taunting, stay away from my.
Don't be in front of the boss. Cleave the ads, whatever's left.
Big ads up.
That's fun.
Big guy's up. Let's switch to big guy for now.
My ruptures here.
Hebala.
Bring him out.
Cleanse
Back in.
Cleanse. Never mind.
I cannot see whatever it is. Just try and call it out for me, Flo. I'm sorry.
I did 3 times.
I didn't hear it. Sorry. You know I'm bad at doing multiple things at once.
Slow down so I don't
Ad.
hit this. Let's kill the boss.
kill the
or
ad, kill the ad.
before.
Bring it out.
Hit Bawa. Cleanse Bawa. Thank you. Alright.
Taunting.
Zero.
That was... it works. In future, not there. It's after the whole set of next phase. Back to the ads that are going to be spawning.
50%.
You're right, I did say 50%. That's my fault. Kill your orb. Go reset your stacks. Back to boss. Orbs, stack, boss.
Fucked that up a little. It went to the wrong order. Luckily set. Got mine on lockdown too.
Just let the next group go through so we can see the last phase before killing it. Ignore orbs, hit the boss, and then move to the outside of the ring. Melee, the front one's still up. We need to make sure that thing gets dead. Once we are able to get over there.
Fucking shadow step to the wrong one. Tried to go around and fell in. I'm pissed.
Taunting towards us.
Back to the center. He's going
That's
to do a bunch of
annoying.
AoE damage starting now.
I was playing so
This is where
well
we
that
pop Euro.
entire time. I was like over 100 KD. And I fucking
AoE the ads
botched
down.
it. God damn it. That's annoying. That's annoying. Dude. Gold every single bonus roll.
Oh, you just need him.
Why did I just get a fucking tank trinket?
Huh? Are you not a tank?
I want the Agi trinket. It's fine.
I guess now you know you need to respect, or not respect, but loot spec to DPS for the next one.
Yeah, man, I know.
All right.
Anybody wants these gloves made, let me know. Find me in Mitzi.
Yeah, those are good.
I don't know what blood spirits are or where to get them.
I think they come from Disenchanting. I saw somebody get them from Disenchanting an Epic. The Shaw.
Got it.
Last boss with
Now-
shitty raid leader. Until next week.
Oh,
Now where we go?
always.
Only one way to
Gold.
go.
I think there was another way on the outside where we came in from.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, we take a right. after
fucking
we run this whole-
bullshit. Like 10%, I think, to
you're
get a
doing
piece of
mostly
item.
fine for first time regulating. Few things you can fix, like bee spelling.
Oh,
You didn't do that.
It's
You
one,
only looked
it's one of those compliment sandwiches, you know? Say something good about them, and then tell them that they suck, and then say something good about them.
Don't
no
explain the
shit
boss fight yet,
sandwich.
because we're gonna get there and then go take a break.
Alright.
Quick 5
Also,
minutes.
since your summary is everything you said before, can you just start at the summary?
Sure. It's a long fight, yes.
Pulling this.
It's a long fucking summary.
Can we
It's
AoE
a lot of
grip?
mechanics.
I get more info from summary than everything else.
Cleanse anyone asterisk. Just cleanse on cooldown here. You need to get your cleanses shown on your bars.
This one I can kind of see. The last one I could see, it's just a lot smaller than I was expecting. I just need to increase the size of the cleanses.
Yes. Before Az just starts with anything, this is one of the fights that we're historically bad at. It's an ad fight. So, kill the ads.
Wasn't last fight technically a bad fight too, though?
No.
Oh, I can spell that with Tiger's Lust. Good to know.
You could also nimble brew it.
No, I can't.
Oh, I mean, you could nimble brew it once you petrified. Sorry.
no.
Oh, I'm stunned. Good luck. Keep me alive.
I too am stunned. I imagine so is Flo.
Nope, just DCing for some reason.
Ah! Yes, this is the time. This is the time to DC.
So you can't even see the dispels on yourself.
Now, I could see the dispels, I just don't have enough, the cooldown makes it very difficult.
Alright, so next time we'll set a kill order, just making sure they die. It seems like when one dies, you lose the stacks of whatever he had cast on you.
I can make that too.
Poppies don't get shit,
Nice.
which is fine. They're the most geared anyway.
click the button.
Anything.
Done
I'm
good.
gonna waste a bonus
it.
roll on this next.
I clicked.
I guess I could. Oh, I spent so much gold trying to get this fucking
assume it
engineering
spawns the boss.
trinket or this engineering helmet, and I'm gonna probably end up
Yeah, it
missing
spawns the boss.
It's gonna be the one time
and
I
the fight,
bonus roll.
does it not?
I hope not.
No.
That's literally the only
Huh,
thing that I
looks
can
like
use
it
about the
also
last
starts the fight.
boss.
Good to know.
I thought
Alright.
it did.
EVM break 5. Be back in 5 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I shall be right back.
Alright, hear me.
Going gold? You cheap bastard.
Man, I'm bummed about this dodge trinket.
break ending soon, and before I forget, Gnome, Neat, and Bala, are any of you guys here still?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, looks like we might be missing Bala. Do any of you guys have a tank off spec with half decent gear?
Tank off spec, yes. Half decent gear. No.
Next week for hard mode, we may need a third tank, and your entire job is to get over, I think it's 6,000 health? 600,000 health? And your job will just be to...
Our main tanks don't even have over 600,000.
Maybe it was not.
Are you talking about a specific fight?
Yeah, for
or-
this fight in Heroic.
I can do Heart of the Wild, which gives me the ability to become a tank for like a few seconds.
You're gonna need it the whole fight.
The whole
That's
fight.
fine.
Oh, never mind.
It'll probably just end up being no.
Probably just
Oh.
end up being no, that's fine.
I could
So,
try
I
and
guess-
swing something by next week. Low key.
It's just normal tank here. He's very off on the number. So if you just pick them up,
Apparently.
you'll probably
You know,
be
that
fine.
might... I am just very off on it. Try and get some, like, stamp trinkets. If you have extra Valor, there's the stamp trinket from the Valor vendor.
Extra
Your job
valor.
pretty much just...
Extra valor's crazy. Not gonna lie.
What the?
Or not Valor,
No, extra
Justice.
valor.
Extra Justice.
I'm
Just
ready,
ignore him.
by the way.
We're just waiting on set.
Yeah, just try and stack stamp as much as
I
possible.
literally don't even see a
Yeah.
ready check. I am ready.
I got you,
Oh.
bro.
All right. Explain
Um,
this boss, Astros. Go.
Boss is ad fight. There will be 3 types of ads. Number 1 priority ad is something or another has courage in his name. He will
Emperor's
fixate...
Courage.
Emperor's Courage, thank you. They all have Emperors. Emperor's Courage. He will fixate the farthest tank. He will spawn on the east side of the room, which is the direction of the east side. I'm looking at the left. The tanks will tank their ads on these near these stairs here, one on each side. So that ad will come target the farthest stair. That ad is the first priority. He needs to die as well before he gets to the tank. He has a shield in front of him, so you can only hit him from the back. He has a damage, he does a lot of damage, and he puts a slow, so if he ever reaches the tank cannot even run away. The second ad, which is Emperor's Rage, he is the second priority target. 2 of them will spawn at the same time. They will fixate a random person. These ads can be stunned and CC'd. Kill those fast. Or second fast. Third one is Emperor's Strength. These will be picked up by a tanky DPS. You do not need tanky gear. You just need more threat than the next person. So, Neat or Gnome, if you want to just go into Prot Spec, or not Spec, Prot, if you want to go into Blood stance or Protection stance for these ads and pick
Which
them
one?
up.
Which one is it?
These are called Emperor's Rage. So again, you are not speccing as a tank, you are just going in whatever tanking stats you have
He's
and
wrong.
doing damage.
It's not
I'm wrong?
Emperor's Rage. Emperor's Rage.
No, Emperor's
fixate on
Strength.
target.
Emperor's Strength. Is that
You
wrong?
don't need to go. It's strength, and you don't need to go into prod or anything. Just taunt it.
Or just taunt it. Taunting it works. But you're going to need to keep higher threat than the next person, otherwise it'll go to that person. So if you're losing threat, you might have to go into whatever protection stance. These are going to be tanked off in the outer edge of the room. Ads are going to spawn, or the rage ads and the strength ads will spawn in past the star. I can't reach any further than that, but towards that wall. You're going to take your ad around the edge of the room, just don't bring it into the group. He is going to do a circle on the ground, get out of the circle. Each time that circle will get bigger and bigger. It sounds... Which one of you is one to do it? Gnome or Neat?
I don't really care. I can do it if you want.
Alright, Neat volunteered. Pick up the ad, tank it around the outside of the room, dodge circle. That's going to be your prio target, but everyone else will prio the courage and then the rage first, and then the strength. once all those sets of ads are dead, there will going to be a set of ads, and then once all those ads are dead, you can then switch to boss, and then more ads will spawn. Boss, ads, boss. For the tanks, you will tank one on each side of the stairs. Let's just have Set do the left and Jan do the right as we're looking at them. So just out in front of the stairs. The ads are going to do a big sweeping strike of damage. You need to get out of the sweeping strikes. It does 10%. It has a debuff on you that you take 10% damage for the next little bit. And some other kind of debuff.
Okay, I'm gonna just finish this so it's a little
All right.
faster. Tanks, you just need to avoid every single one of his swipes. He's gonna do multiple swipes. He'll do a stomp. That's the one that you have to actually range. You can go 13 to 15 yards away from it. If you don't know what 13 to 15 yards is, I would get a weak aura for it for next time. Otherwise, you'll pull back in for magnetic armor. Melee, you also need to make sure you're avoiding his devastating arcs. He'll do 4 different casts. It could be the stomp. It could be in front of him. It can be behind him. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you're not in front of it as you're dancing around. You'll be fine. So there's that. But the biggest thing for this entire fight, Courage has to die. We all have to get behind Courage to kill Courage. We can't hit Courage in the front. Strength then next, and Rage is after that. You can just kind of mini kite Rage. After 2.5 minutes, after the bosses have spawned, we're going to pop Hero because the entire room is going to get hit with gas. We don't have to deal with the bosses or the ads anymore when the gas is there. We just need to DPS and kill the ads or bosses. Make sure the ads are dead before the gas comes out. So if there's ads up, we want to kill them. This entire fight is just making sure those ads are always dead. It's going to seem like we're not doing a lot of damage to the bosses. I promise you it's fine. Alright.
Also, I'm not sure if Flo mentioned this, but if you happen to avoid all 5 cleaves from the boss, you will get a special action button that you could use to target the boss and do a bunch of damage.
Quick question: tanks don't really move from their spots this whole.
You don't move at all.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the most part.
Just for the stomp, I roll away, then roll back in.
Yeah. You guys just want to be 60 yards away from each other, mostly to avoid the things. Healers, we're going to stand, or range, we're going to stand over kind of towards skull so we can hit both sides. Make sure you're multi-dotting. Melee, it doesn't matter what side you go to. Probably want to go over to triangle, to be honest, so we can get to the Courage a little faster. Alright. Let's all walk into the arena. I'll click this console and...
Who would have thought the teacher would be better at public speaking than I am?
Or just speaking in general.
Yeah, speaking in general.
He's doing
Just
fine.
better.
I volunteered. It doesn't mean I'm good at it.
I just spent the last 5 minutes reading the boss fight.
You're doing
that's
really good, so keep your chin up.
Alright. I know that was an early pull timer. I don't know how this one works exactly other than hitting it.
The 2 bosses that the
no.
tanks pick up will not spawn until
90 seconds into the fight.
90 seconds.
What the fuck?
90
do we do till
seconds to
then?
the 2 boss.
Whatever we want?
You just
pick your
want to make
nose.
sure one tank stays as far away from the Courage as possible so we all can get behind it and go. You can see where ads are spawning based off these reds in the room. So right in front of us. And the cubbies. There's an Emperor's Rage. This is how it's always going to be. Rages on this
Stay
side.
away from the fixate if you're being fixated. Oh, I'm being fixated.
Oh, these
Alright.
guys can be slow.
On the right side now.
They can be slowed and stunned, yes.
This is Emperor's Strength.
So this is neat taunts it, yeah.
This is going to be Neat's ad.
This is the
Range
guy
of
that
3?
does like the hammer slap or
Yeah,
oh yeah,
big
that
circle. Don't be in the circle.
Rage. We're gonna get our first left one coming up in just a second. Emperor's Courage. We're switching over to Courage now. Move over to where Courage is spawning. It's on the left, next to triangle. We need to be behind it to do damage. You cannot do any damage from the front. Bosses are spawning in about 15 seconds. Be ready to pick them up, tanks. Good job.
Copying Halo.
We want a strength over on the right. Ignore the rages. Kill the strength on the right first.
Let's see where the boss spawns.
Thanks. Your bosses are spawning in 5. They spawn directly in the centers there. Alright. Kill these rages. Multi-daughters. Tanks, move your bosses all the way over to where they need to be, please.
Oh no.
I was just gonna assume you're gonna be over on Janksy.
Sure.
Rages are up, casters. Melee, kill these rages.
Courage up. Kill the courage.
Go get courage first. Courage first. Good job. There's a strength up.
I dropped.
Might have the tanks get a little bit closer together. Not sure exactly where, but say you need to be more closer to the stairs.
Take the 2 marks that are there.
Okay. So I want to hold them in like the stair cubby.
Yeah.
I pulled them further apart because there was like a line linking them. It seemed like.
That's fine.
I don't know what that was about.
I got reincarnate. Unless you have
But yeah,
a soulstone set, do you?
No soulstone.
yeah, just try and keep them as close together as possible without overlapping each other's bad thing they drop out.
It is probably time for your last flash shortly. Make sure you use it. I'm gonna drop a 275 feast for this, so a little bigger. Also, once again, while we're eating, thank you to everyone who has helped gather mats and whatnot. If you want 300 food, Booty can cook all of the 300 food. The most important thing is to get either the rice flour or the black pepper. We are not going to be providing those. I will probably also not be providing much else plus flasks and potions. So buy your like fish and meat. That's pretty simple to get though. You can start getting your fish from pools at level 1 fishing. I want to make that clear. You can just go fishing in your pool. So you don't even need to worry about it. And do it before raid. Don't just be like, oh, Booty, I need you to cook 20 things really quick for me. Send it to him in the mail.
Bonus points if you RP like you're ordering at a restaurant.
Hey, I'm just going to click this and run down. Boss is going to come out when he comes out. There's not really a pull timer for this because it's ads, so we don't need to pop cooldowns at the beginning anyways.
Can you believe servers won't tip? Oh my god. I'm just kidding.
First set ads are going to be spawning out by the tanks, or by the back wall.
The soup is dry. There's a fly in my soup! I just wanted to say that.
Star. There are slows you can definitely use on these, so make sure you hit slows on them. You can also knock them back, so by the way you can grip them with Ursul's Vortex or whatever it's called. Strength's up on the right. I need to move that Weegora way the fuck over.
Here comes Rages.
Courage is coming up. It's over on the right side. Get ready to get the courage down. It's gonna go over to you, Set.
Okay.
Courage is spawning.
Stand
It always
here
goes to the furthest tank.
I think it's...
It always goes to the furthest tank. More Emperor's Rage spawning in. Strength is also spawning in on the left. The strength dies first.
I got rage dice first, but go with the low.
Strengths die first. Rage dies last. Bosses are spawning tanks. Go pick them up. Classes with dots. Make sure we're multi-dotting here.
What is happening?
Your guys are just linked to your things. It's fine. Once you move them away
I can't
from
get
each
away
other.
from them.
You're fine. You're fine. Just make sure you dodge these.
Rages are up.
You do.
They're all targeting squad.
It's totally fine. Melee, make sure you dodge these. Melee, you also want to come. Make sure you're killing these things.
Ads are always more important than bosses. Kill ads first. Only swap to bosses
Strength's up.
when... Alright.
Kill ads.
Emperor's Courage is up. Go kill that. On the left, going towards Set. You need to do it, otherwise Set dies. Go get that killed. Remember, you have to be behind to kill him. It's slightly over a 180 shield.
Another
He will
straight
not take
popping up on
damage
the
from
right.
the front.
Rage is up as well.
Strength's the
If you clump
important
them
one.
together. Then push them back.
This is the gas.
What I would do with gas.
Finish off
I
the.
forgot.
Just finish off the ads. Just finish off the ads. All right, now we can kill our bosses. This is where
Zero.
cooldowns are being used. Yep. Stop getting hit by that. We're gonna start getting ads again. We're getting rages in the back. Ask just
I can
which one
hold
are
them
you
for
on
a
right
bit.
now?
I'm able to do both of them, but I'll do Jandis.
Okay.
Cast it.
I meant like which boss are you on? Are you on Sets or Jandis' boss?
I'm on Jensen.
Okay. Strength's up. Everyone needs to get that. Kill.
Ads
We
are
have
up.
Courage spawning in 5. Finish these rages off, then get the Courage. It's on the Jensen side. Diamond.
Kill ads.
Courage is up. Everyone get behind Diamond. Go kill it. Rages are spawning right after this. Go get that strength. We're gonna get Titan Gas here in 5. Finish these ads, then we can hit the boss. Finish those ads, then go hit a boss. Melee, I'll go to Diamond. Just makes healing all of you way easier. Casters, if you can be towards me. Time gas is ending. We're just gonna start getting ads here.
Need big.
So I'm trying.
You're not
I got
doing
cooldown
great
up.
either.
I gave you my interlude, but I got 1 minute left.
It's fine.
We got ads coming up.
Go get those rages killed. We got a strength coming in 8.
39 seconds.
We're gonna have a
Oh, we
rage
still have
in
an Ember in the
5.
back.
Just it's kill the strength. Finish off the rage. We're gonna be having a courage. He's coming to spawn on diamond side. After we kill this courage, we're just going to focus the bosses. We'll ignore the ads. Kill the courage.
Kill ads.
Kill the courage. Get behind it. That's just, you can walk into melee at any time. Alright,
I
go
can't.
kill the boss.
I can't reach the tanks if I'm in melee. So
What do you mean?
if I'm close enough to
I'm in
melee, I can't reach
the
tanks.
boss.
Oh, the bosses, yes. But
Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, real quick, just so we're aware, next week we're going to try Fang and Gara on Heroic. Those are the two easier ones. Stone Guard, we'll probably give another shot on Heroic, just to see kind of what it's like. But those are the two we're actually going to spend time on. Tuesday, expect only doing Stone, Fang, and Gara, and then on Thursday we'll kill the other 3. Obviously, if we're going faster, we'll go faster. But we are going to use both nights next week. If you can't make both nights next week, don't fucking come Tuesday. Like, let be nice to people. Obviously, you know, if there's a weird like 50-50 and let's say Vixie and Zing say like Vixie's like, oh, I can make the first 3, Zing, you want the last 3? Sure, but do that on your own time. Don't make me figure that out. But good job overall tonight, and thank you Asterisk for stepping up. Thank you Squad for setting all of this together. Good job to the tanks. You guys did fantastic.
I think you're gonna need to do the callouts for this boss forever because I can't.
I'll just learn the fights as we slowly go, and then I'll be able to do callouts once we get through it.
That's fine, but I was more so worried about talking about this fight specifically. I have to soothing mist a whole bunch, and whenever I do that, I look at whoever I'm soothing misting, so I have my back to all the ads that spawn, and I can't see anything that's going on.
Ick. You got the weapon. Hell
Grass
yes.
flow.
Very good. Nice.
The Dungeon Journal
Yeah,
isn't
guys.
showing weapons, by the way, guys.
It's on
Get
Alice
out.
Loot.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I would have bonus rolled on a boss and I didn't. Oh well.
Okay, I went 0 for 6 today. Used every single bonus roll on every boss and got gold on every single one.
Rip.
But yeah, good job tonight, guys. I'm super proud we got through it. I know we had like 30-ish minutes. We probably could have put in some heroics, but like I said earlier, so good job.
Am I wrong, or is there only a bow and heal mace from that last boss?
Looks like it's
Let me check.
only
Heal
bow and
mace,
heal mace.
bow. Yeah, there's trinkets, haste strength, spirit spell power.
All we get is Elegon for caster.
It's awful.
Well, we get more in the next raid, but like I don't even think we get an offhand in this one.
Was it like this in original map, or do they all come out at
the
the same
second
time?
boss, so I got the spirit haste. They all came out in the same time, I think. In
Well,
original
Spirit
map.
Haze, we don't want that one. That's a bad one.
Plate healing, white wrists, and cloth waste if anybody wants before I DE.
Link
Like
Guild.
cloth waste.
Okay, wait. What again, waste?
Link it and Guild.
Yep. That one. And that one.
Those are going to be disenchanted if no one wants them. Is that what you're...
This is correct.
Got it.
You have a long time to figure out if you want those.